Hey everyone, how's it going? Cloud here, and welcome to my guide on the Perils of Ice Mountain quest. Now, for this quest you need the following requirements. So you need level 10 construction, level 10 farming, level 10 hunter, and a level 11 thieving. And for the items, you're going to need a watering can with water. The magic watering can does work as well if you have that. You'll need 1 bucket of compost or super compost, 2 planks of the same type, any kind, but protein planks will not work, 2 nails of any metal. But that is it for the requirements and items. Now onto the quest starting point. So we're currently at the Falador Lodestone, which can be accessed via the Lodestone network. If you don't have this one unlocked and wish to unlock the other ones as well, I do have a guide in the description below, and it's well worth having full access to Lodestone network just to speed up completion of quests. But from here, the quest starting point is by heading to the middle road between Falador and Gunner's Grun, other known as Barbarian Village. We need to look for Lackey the Delivery Dwarf, but if you just want to try and going, I shall lead you to the quest start point now. So once you arrive, talk to Lackey the Delivery Dwarf, and he'll reveal that he's lost one of the crates which he was supposed to deliver to the power station. Offer to help Lackey find the crate, and he will note that he took the road from the west and will go on with his remaining crates. Now you need to search the bushes along the road that leads back towards Falador, towards the southwest. One of them, and it is different for each player, so it will be, make sure you check all of them, will contain the crate that Lackey dropped. So basically just do what I'm doing now and keep searching each bush on the way back towards Falador, and eventually you should find the crate that he dropped. And if you look inside of the crate, you'll see a large egg. Now we need to take the box to Drawcar, who is the dwarf in the power station just west of the entrance to the Dwarven Mines. If you just head back up near where you were, you'll see where the Dwarven Mine entrance is, and you should see the power station. Talking to him, it will become evident that Drawcar is feeding dragon hatchlings coal, and if you look, you'll see that they are leashed, but they lean forward to eat the coal out of a trough in front of them and use their breath to power the station. He will ask you to deliver a letter to Brother Bordis at the monastery. Just before you leave for the monastery though, you need to pickpocket him to obtain a dwarven key. So we need to deliver the letter to Bordis, who can be found at the monastery, and the quickest way to get there is by teleporting to the Edgefield Lodestone via the Lodestone network. Once you arrive, if you head over to the western direction, you'll see the monastery, and you'll see 2 monks out near the garden at the north end of the monastery, and you want to speak to Bordis. When you start speaking, go through all the dialogue, and after some conversation, Brother Alfric's roses will begin dying. Offer to help Brother Alfric, this is what you require your level 10 farming for, and the roses are from a cold climate, and it seems that it's been getting warmer lately, when the cold winds from Ice Mountain would usually keep it cool. It will ask you to compost and water the roses to keep them alive for the time being. So the dying red roses are the tiny plants on the west side of the garden, and you want to use a bucket of compost or super compost on them and then water them with a watering can. A cutscene will ensue in which the roses spring back to life, but then a gnome named Professor Arblenap lands by parachute and asks directions to Ice Mountain. After he runs off to the mountain, Brother Alfric will ask you to find out what he wants. So we need to find Professor Arblenap, who we found at the top of Ice Mountain. If you go past this way where the monastery was, you can climb up to Ice Mountain, and then you should be able to find the professor to speak to. So the professor will explain that he is trying to catch baby ice fiends to save them from extinction. Ice Mountain, currently the ice fiends' only habit, is getting too warm for them to live. He'll be failing pathetically, so you want to offer to help him, and he'll give you a net and ask you to catch 4 baby ice fiends. Wield the ice fiend net and catch 4 baby ice fiends, ignoring the adults, and this is what you need your level 10 hunter for. Once you've done that, talk to the professor again, at which point a cutscene will play in where an avalanche rocks the northern side of the mountain. Arblenap uses a grand tree seed pod to teleport to safely, while you decide to check for any devastation. So you want to travel to the northern part of the mountain where the oracle is and speak to them, and the tent has been swept down by the mountain, and you want to agree to rebuild the oracle's tent. You want to fetch the wrecked tent from the base of the mountain, which is just near the Black Knight's fortress, and you will need 2 planks of any type and 2 nails of any metal to repair the tent. So return to the tent remains at the top of the mountain near where the oracle was with these materials and the damaged tent. Use the tent on the remains, the area where the tent used to be. If you try to repair the tent in the wrong place, you'll get a message saying you can't just rebuild the tent anywhere. Once you have repaired it, talk to the oracle again and get a dire prediction that rising temperatures are threatening Gardenor, and tell the oracle you will try to do something about this. So we want to return to Drawcar again at the power station, the one we gave to Crate to, so I'll speak to you once you arrive there. You want to discuss the evidence that the power plant is causing damage to an environment. He'll dismiss all of the issues except for when you mention the oracle, at which he'll suggest that you have to convince Nermoth to shut down the station. So what you need to do is head down into the Dwarven mines and find Nermoth, who is located in the northwestern part of the mines, just north of the cart conductor. So just watch where I'm heading now. He will tell you about the alternative power station that Brother Bordis designed. He will note that there was a presentation made with two competing ideas for providing energy in the power plant to run his pickaxe machine. So we need to return to Brother Bordis, who is at the monastery, so we'll get there the same way as before by going via the Edgeville Lodestone. Once you're back where he is, speak to him and he'll tell you that the plans that he made are in his magically locked chest, which is standing in the mine shop. Bordis also tells you that Drawcar may be the one who stole his chest key. So what we need to do now is head back to the entrance of the Dwarven mine, so I'll speak to you once you're there. Head back into the mine and then head east of the ladder and open the chest, which is beside the yellow standard. The plan appears to be a windmill, somewhat like the milling windmills through RuneScape but larger, and we want to take these plans to Nermoth and present them as an alternative energy source. Once you give them to Nermoth, he'll read through the plans and decides to build the windmill to replace Drawcar's power station, and you'll see a cutscene in which the polluting power station is supplanted to Drawcar's fury by the clean power one. And after the cutscene, it will come up, congratulations, you have completed the Perils of Ice Mountain quest. You're awarded 1 quest point, 500 experience in construction, farming, hunter and thieving, the ability to smith pickaxes, 2 treasure keys, 2 hearts of ice, permission to use the power station ladder, which allows you quick access to the minecarts and Nermoth, and Brother Bordis will attach sigils to blessed spirit shields for a price. So, overall, pretty easy quest, or basically all you're doing around in this quest is just going up to different people and speak to them. Simple as that, really. Obviously, rewards ain't going to be brilliant for this quest, as it's only a very basic one, but there's a little bit of experience to give you there as well. But this quest isn't required to complete any other ones either, so it's just one to get off your list early. I don't think you'll run into any problems following this guide. However, if you do get stuck at all, leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll help you out as best as I can. If not, thank you for watching. Please make sure you like, favourite, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share with your friends. Cheers guys, bye bye.